Speaking of blunts, when we had the vape critic on, we talked a little bit about how often we smoke versus how often we vape. How
Yeah.
often do you partake in smoking
Let's
methods?
put it like this. Every time I'm down in Vegas. That's pretty much how it works. As soon as I get over the border down to the States, it's just like vaporizers. What's a vaporizer? It's like drawn into that combustion. But when I was down for MJ BizCon, I met up with the guys from Dynavap, and I got a Dynavap to use for the rest of the trip, and I definitely did. So it was like once I had a vaporizer again, I was like, nah, actually, I do like this. But I don't know, just being in Vegas, it just makes me want to smoke pre-rolls. I don't know what it is, like just the novelty of it.
That's
But
hilarious. I love it, man.
yeah, it's just like, because you're just like, this is, I don't know. They're like, that's the thing, man. I like vaping, but there's just something that's so primal about smoking. People will always like, always,
for
you know what I
sure.
mean? Like there's just like, that'll never, there's something about it that people will always just kind of gravitate towards. So, but when I'm at home, I don't combust very, very seldom. When it first went legal here, I did it, maybe once a week or so because of the novelty. Like you can buy a pack of joints, like this is crazy, so it's like you do it, but it's just like every time you're just like, you're smelling it, you're kind of just doing just a pull of it and you're tasting it, you're like, oh, this is so good, and then you light it up and it's like this, like there's no taste now, the taste is just gone.
It's so not good. It's so
good. Like it's just like you're not doing it for the taste anymore, like you're doing it for the experience kind of thing, right? But yeah, what about you guys? You guys still combust as well? Like is that still in the lineup?
On my own, like, because I want to, I rarely do it. I'd say probably once, maybe twice a year at home, I might do that. Mostly if I'm smoking, it's with somebody who's smoking, or you mentioned Dynavap, the Boundless guys are in the room here, man. Those guys smoke me out every time I hang out with them. They go at it, man. So but what I'll do is I'll buy the pre-rolls, and I'll just carry these around and use them to fill my vapes, because they're perfect for that, just fucking ground on the go. And that's about my use for them, is that. So
yeah. What about you, Troy?
I mean, I still crave like a smoke sometimes, like in a big social event where people are smoking.
Yeah.
But that was the same way with cigarettes too. Like I was a social smoker. But
okay.
Like around the house, I don't smoke. Like I don't like, even if I do, I tend to regret it pretty quickly.
Instantly.
Yeah.
I do, but I regret it.
It's like sometimes like, oh man, I'm really craving to smoke a joint, and I'll roll a joint, and then I'll light it, and like halfway through it's like, fuck. It's like,
I know.
Now my whole room stinks, and my fingers
waste this whole joint. Yeah.
My mouth stinks.
It's like the idea is better than the reality, right? It's just like, this seems great. You get your lighter, you get your spot, you sit down, and then you're just kind of like, yeah, I remember why.
Now we gotta take a shower.
And you're really also aware how much it smells. Like it smells, man. It really
it's
I don't say stinks, because I don't hate the smell, but it's like it stinks up your room. You know what I mean? In terms
when
of
you smoke weed, people know you smoke weed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You tell everybody.
That's how you advertise.
Yeah.
My biggest problem with it is the high only lasts like 30 minutes. I gotta get back to it. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, that's true.
That much.
For me, I get like a real like stony, like
don't want to do shit.
Yeah, just like I'm gonna stare at the fucking wall.
Yeah, dude. Or play some video games or some shit. That's about all the activity you're gonna get out of me.
I think the last time I smoked is when I wanted that, but then I immediately had to shower. Like I didn't want to. My hands smelled bad. I'm like, I gotta go take a shower. And by the time I was out of the shower, I wasn't high anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, when I was down in Vegas, I got some of those Tyson Ranch pre-rolls, and I was thinking the same thing, Jerry. I'm just like, joints don't do much.
Ranch
man.
flavored?
Like, what? No. Tyson Ranch. Mike Tyson, that's his brand.
Cool.
Tyson Ranch.
That shit's supposed to be strong.
It was, man. So I smoked one of these, and I'm just like, man, I don't think smoking's doing it for me anymore. I smoked it to my dome as well, right? I'm just like, I'm also, I'm having a beer or two, having a good time. I'm like, okay, I'm going to smoke one more of these, and I'm going to go to the casino. And by the time I got back inside, oh man, both had hit full effect. Turns out, no, they just got a bit of a fuse on them, man. I was like walking around just like, it was a whole nother world I stepped inside, man.
All right. I want some of that.
Oh, it was really good, man. We had this strain when I was there last time. It was called Hawaiian Butterscotch, I think. It was one of the top 5 I've tried. It was unbelievable. So good.
He put something out that had like 40% THC. I forget what the strain was. It was the strongest thing you could find, which
that's crazy.
I mean, I'm not a fan of cranking up just, you know, that sounds like, you know, today's turkeys and chickens and hormones and shit, but it's impressive. But so his stuff's pretty strong though, you would say?
Yeah. Oh, I've bought their pre-rolls a few times, and then I vaped some as well. Very strong.
Where are you going in Vegas to pick those up? Do you remember? Or do they all have them?
Planet 13 is where I went last time.
Okay, I didn't go there yet. All right.
Oh, I would go there for sure. Even if I'd recommend someone goes there, even if you don't really consume. It's a cool place. Like I think it's supposed to be the biggest dispensary in the world, you know, so it's a very Vegas style, but it's also just like the amount of people in there, the amount of product, the amount of options. It's crazy. It's
fun.
It was really cool. Yeah. I mean, the first day I went there, when there was MJ BizCon, there had to be 300 people in there. It was insane. Like it was.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the one that's got the fountain out in front? It's got a red theme. Okay, then I did go there. That thing is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, I recommend.
So they had that there. I didn't know to ask for it there. Then I just found out about it recently.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Talking Tyson. We're getting good at this, man. He's like done after like half a sentence, man. I don't know, man. He's got that rolling.
It's got like a timed pause.
Troy's done too many dabs to jump in and take over. He was really good.
I wasn't paying attention that time. I was focusing.
That's what I mean. You done too many dabs, man. You're rolling.
He's finally actually trying to share some shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a social post up, but I know you guys were talking about the place in
Planet
Vegas,
13.
but was it Planet 13?
Yeah.
We're still no audio, Pete.
Still getting audio?
Oh, no, we got him.
Are you drinking? What are you drinking?
No, he's hitting that little Dynavap on the bubbler thing.
Oh, the little Dynavap with the
Pierre. He's bougie over there for
Perrier on the side.
Perrier.
I love Perrier, man.
We all pronounce it differently. How do you pronounce it?
I think it's Perrier.
Perrier.
That's what French. I usually say. I went with the Perrier for the hell of it. That's repping my southern roots.
I liked them all, honestly. I liked them all better than Perrier. I felt less saying that.